Okay, I'm back. Doing another Radiohead song here. Boy, I really look forward to doing the Radiohead songs here. Um, I don't think there's been one that I didn't love. I don't know.
No.
They're all really good. Um, so this one's called No Surprises. Ali, you said this one is really popular,
Yeah.
and okay, so
I
I
skipped
haven't heard
over
it.
it.
We skipped over. She said we skipped over it on purpose because she was saving it. So looking at the lyrics here, a heart that's full up like a landfill, a job that slowly kills you. Okay, I'm in. I'm in already. I like this. All right, let's make this full screen. Let's hit play. Let's see what we got. Ooh, four minor chord. So what would that be? F and B flat minor six. Yeah. B flat. Ooh, G. They're a little out of tune from B flat major seven, right? It's a 2-5.
Really is one shot.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm. So interesting. A heart that's full up like a landfill. So that can't be a good thing. A job that slowly kills you, bruises that won't heal. You look so tired, unhappy. Bring down the government. They don't speak for us. I'll take a quiet life. A handshake. of carbon monoxide. So is he talking figuratively, or is he talking about, doing himself in? No alarms and no surprises. Silent, silent. This is my final fit, my final bellyache with no alarms, no surprises. Such a pretty house and such a pretty garden. Is this someone contemplating suicide? I don't know. Is this somebody just unhappy with their life? I mean, that line, a handshake of carbon monoxide, is that figurative for sedating yourself and making yourself dead to your pain or the world or something like that? So I'm not sure what that's about. It's obviously a pretty unhappy person with their job, their bruises that won't heal. Bring down the government. They don't speak for us. With life, with the government, I'll take a quiet life. A handshake of carbon monoxide. Again, that could just be figurative, just saying, look, I just want to kill off that part of my unhappy life. No alarms and no surprises. Such a pretty house and such a pretty garden. Is this somebody that just wants to disconnect from society? But then when he says, this is my final fit, my final bellyache, with no alarms, no surprises, I wonder.
I know he's always been against like big business and
Right.
monarchy. So I think it's him saying like the only way out of this dead end job, slowly dying, is to just do this. So I think it's like
Just disconnecting from that life and that society.
I think it even could be like suicide, but not actual. Just kind of like, what's this or it's this.
Yeah. Interesting. So regardless of what it is, and I'm sure somebody will let me know what his intention was here. It works either way. I mean, I get the gist of what he's saying, whether it's figurative or whether it's actual, it's just literal.
Especially with the video.
Yeah, with the video too. I mean, again, I'm not sure. Is he just closing himself off from the world, or is he just,
You should see what part he's holding his breath underwater. What
Right.
part what lyrics are for that part. Because it fills up and then he holds his breath the whole time. I never have noticed. I wonder what.
the silent. This is my final fit. So he's no surprises now. He's completely isolated from the world. He goes to a C chord here. To B minor. So it looks like he comes up with such a pretty house. No?
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, so does being in the water, does that sort of mean his intention or thoughts of suicide, and then he comes out of it by going, such a pretty house and a pretty garden, thinking that maybe what I have isn't so bad? I don't know. There's a million ways you could think about this. So if you guys out there know, literally what it's about, let me know. I don't really need to know that to appreciate the song. I mean, I'd like to know, but it's pretty interesting. The tuning is a little bit. They're not tuned to A440 on this. Their tuning is a little bit. I'm not sure if it's a little flat on there, but it was like something like that, and it was like. right? So it was to a B flat minor sixth, so something like that. Um, that kind of sound in between, and then it went to sound like a regular B flat chord when they were singing. Let's go. You can hear the tunings off. So they're a little bit flat. Interesting. And then when the verse comes in, we have, I think, of just a regular B flat chord. Then we go to a B flat here, I think. So we have a, that would be a B flat major 7. All right, so. So that's a 2-5 there, your B flat to a C and back to that, right? So then you had, and then back to your, interesting, nice, typical what I'd expect from Radiohead, just interesting stuff. And I'm wondering about the tuning on here, why it's a little flat than the standard tuning that normally people would go to. And I would think, I don't know what instrumentation they're using there, but sometimes could be a couple of reasons. If it was recorded on analog tape, which I'm sure it isn't, back, like the Beatles would sometimes slow down something because the tempo sounded better, but that would make the pitch go a little flat. I don't think that's the case here. I don't think they recorded that on analog tape. Maybe they did. Or they were tuned up to an instrument that they couldn't get up to pitch, so everybody matched the tuning of that instrument. Could be something like that. It's unusual. So I just found that's kind of interesting. The chords are pretty straightforward through the rest of the song. There's a spot where it goes down to a C chord. Another verse. Interesting. I just, it's Radiohead. It's just Radiohead. It's interesting. It's pretty deep. I like it. No surprises. Yeah, I definitely like it. So this was a good call. There's not much more happening in there musically. I mean, I've heard some of their other stuff that's just mind-blowingly complex. When did this come out? Is this one of their earlier ones?
Yeah. This is like around the time of Creep. It's like between 95 and 97.
Oh, okay.
This is just one of those ones that got really popular. I think because of the opening sound.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It almost sounds like a lullaby. Oh, shit. Maybe that's supposed to be when you've fallen asleep, right?
It even has that like music boxy sounding thing at the beginning. What was that?
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. They might have been playing an instrument that was not able to be tuned anymore, so they may have had it all tuned to that instrument, and that's why the tuning on this is a little different. So that could explain it. Well, anyway, Radiohead, good call. No surprises, and we'll see you next time.